What's up, guys? Will Scully, AudioSavings.com. We're here at NAMM 2016, and I'm hanging out with John with Retro Instruments, and we've got some really cool-looking rack gear over here. Tell us a little bit about what we got going on.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Retro Instruments, you can obviously see that it's got a little bit of a vintage design to it here, which is it's by design. So Phil Moore, who's started the company, has this a passion for old school vintage type gear. So a lot of it is kind of reminiscent of the original pieces of gear. So we look at here, we have our OP6 preamp, tabletop preamp type deal. This thing's definitely got some attitude to it. So if you're looking for something to give you a little life, this guy will definitely inject some of that there for you. Stay level here, compressor, single channel. Okay, this is based off the original, say, 50s Gates stay level design. Okay, so fairly simple. You got an input, you got an output, and obviously your modes selections here. So
what is mode single, double, triple? What, is that 3 to 1, 2 to 1? Like
attack. So we're talking about our attack here, okay. Right? So obviously, quicker for the more transient stuff, kick drum, snare drum, that sort of thing. Then we're going to pull that back there. Okay. So again, this stuff has got some attitude to it. You can really kind of dig into it if you'd like, but you can kind of back off on it as well. So that's what we have going on there. So 11 to 76, a little bit more versatility there. That's based off the original 175 type design. Okay, so you can see similar to kind of the similar controls of 1176, I guess you can say, but this is actually pre. So this thing's kind of full of tubes as well. So it's got some aggressiveness behind it, something that you can really use for a lot of different things too, whether bass and vocals or some main mix and that sort of thing. But obviously one channel as well, so you'd have to double up on it if you're looking for a stereo. And then you can see our EQ down here, which is the 2A3 Pultec style EQ here. So we have boost, if you guys can take a look at it down there. Each channel has a low frequency and a high frequency boost and cut as well, along with our frequency selects. So, pretty cool stuff to work with. Like I said, it's got that kind of vintage type design to it, and it's really going to give us some attitude to our, definitely some color. So it's far from transparent.
Yeah, it looks like it. And let's go ahead and walk on over here, guys. We've got one more rack to dig into. We've got looks like a power strip and then a double wide. Double wide looks good. So let's just finish up and tell us what we've got with these guys, Sean.
Cool. So power strip is our channel strip. Okay. So we're looking at our EQ. We have a compressor and obviously microphone preamp. Pretty much full of everything you're going to find in a preamp here. Obviously phantom power. You got your phase invert, your instrument input on the front. Pretty good to essentially track anything for you. And it gives you the flexibility with the compressor EQ. I can pop that in and out if I'd like. Down here, we've got what's called a double wide, and this is our 500 series. This guy you can look at as the little brother of the stay level, which you just looked at on the other side over there. Less aggressive, so if you're looking for something that's not necessarily, as in your face as that guy could be, this is a great alternative for you. So yeah, that's pretty much that in a nutshell.
Man, good to know. John, thanks for the full rundown on everything that Retro Instruments offers. I appreciate your time, sir. Good guy.
Excellent.
Guys, thanks for hanging out. And Will Scully, AudioSavings.com.